Alright, another video that nobody's gonna watch. um, I think, I don't know, nobody's watched any of them yet. Or no, somebody did watch one of them 3 times, or 3 people watched one 3 times, once, or whatever. Anyways, I promised a Nosh one. Now, Nosh isn't really all that important or interesting, and when I get done with the story, I mean, it's going to be like a nothing burger. But she was a singularity, definitely. Nosh was one of a kind. But she was a fair, friendly cab that when I started my business, she was one of the people that I solicited, gave her my card and everything. And I started giving her rides. Well, she's this, her social life is all like based in Christianity. She was from Pakistan. She weighed about, I guess, about 300 pounds. I heard that she was lesbian, and I believe it. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but I kind of figured that's why she left Islam, if she came from Pakistan. And she had a rich family, and she never worked. And her name was Nosh because she liked to eat stuff and just nosh on things. I did hear her real name once, and it was just always Nosh. So, but she was one of the people that had to ban after a while. And that was because she was, like I said, big into the Christian social whatever, and she'd have me pick her up at churches, and she'd set appointments, and she'd be late for them. And then when I told her that I'm charging her for time, she would get mad and argue with me and say that since she was with me all the time, she should be able to have the time for free, and I should just sit there and wait with other people waiting for me to go get them, but I'm going on an appointment for Nosh. Well, no, the time is directly made for her. She's the one that should pay the time. The people that, accidentally make me wait 15 minutes or something like that once in a while, a regular like that, then I can go ahead and get, maybe it'd be more likely that I would give that person the time and just say I'll eat it. But if we're not busy or something. But no, Nosh, yes. And then she started to try to do accounts, and so I added up everything. I kept all good track of it. It'd get up to like $150. I'd be like, okay, Nosh, it's time to pay off. And she had the money. But then she'd complain about it being too much, and it's like, hey, I'm just keeping track of what you're doing, and she would get mad about that and have me, help her carry stuff in, things like that, and never really tipped, And then when she said that the owner, the guy that started Friendly Cab, well, he told me that he wouldn't charge me for any time, and I said, well, go ahead and take him from now on, and I blocked her, and I always felt kind of bad about that, but I always felt like, business is business, you just gotta, I can make more money running on other runs instead of sitting on an appointment that she made me sit there for. And she would make me sit in illegal places, pick me up at this door, and it would be like a 1-lane road, and I'd be sitting there because there's no place to park because it's a church activity and there's everybody in the world's parked there. So if a car came, I had to circle around again because it's a bunch of one-ways in downtown Flagstaff. But, just a bunch. She was just really just a pain in the ass. That's all it was. She was just a serious pain in the ass. But when I was starting off, yeah, I mean, I needed the business, so I went ahead and took her. And then, after a while, I mean, I could make more money without her. That's just the bottom line. And I guess that's the bottom line with everybody that I blocked. Because when a good customer goes bad, you have to block them, because really you can make more money with the other people that are calling, and these people think that they're special or something, or that I owe them or something because they tipped me big before, or they call me all the time, or um, whatever else. But I mean, I don't know. Nosh was a singularity. She was the strangest woman I think I've ever not no that I've met stranger people. She was just consistently Nosh, and nobody else could be Nosh. And I guess that gives her, a reason to have her own video. It's only 5-6 minutes so far. Yeah, there's a bunch of really strange people that I pick up, though. She was cognitively all there, I would think. She was messed up because of the religion, because that does mess with your mind. But, yeah, she was cognitively all there. But there was one of the last fairs that I had that I remember. I don't remember her name or anything, but she would carry everything with her, all of her life, and she'd carry it to work, and then she would sit at the bus stop or sit at the place to meet you and have all of her stuff right there. It was really weird. Like, she didn't have any kitchen stuff, but it was all like her bathroom stuff, and she'd put that in the front seat and she'd sit in the back seat. Just a strange person that would, she was living in not really flop houses, but fly-by-night apartments, rooms in apartments kind of thing. And, the people come and go, and she just didn't trust having her stuff there at the house. She'd rather have it with her. But, yeah, she was carrying everything. It was really, they reminded me of Labyrinth when the fairy was making Jennifer Connelly carry more stuff. It was like that. Whatever. That was, I don't know, that was more of a curse kind of thing, but maybe this was kind of a curse kind of thing. I don't know. But she had something going on in her mind. There was something, she had something that was just off from birth kind of thing, cognitively challenged. Yeah, and there's a bunch of those. All of them. Friendly Cab. Yes, I could tell you stories on some of the people. We had one that was like almost blind. One time I was giving her a ride. Got 2 minutes left. Heading south on one of the, I think it was Beaver Street, and south on that. In heavy traffic, and this car just speeds past us on the sidewalk and smashes into a tree, and she's got her face right up against the window watching it because she could barely see it. And I said, "Did you see that?" She goes, "Yeah, I saw that." Deborah. Yeah. And yeah, she had problems with her eyes. And one time one of the drivers used her bathroom, and it was all covered in foil, and everybody thought she was crazy, but nah, she was just growing pot in there. That's all it was, trying to fix her eyes before pot was legal. And she was all right. She's kind of weird, but she was all right. I wouldn't say she was cognitively challenged, but there was definitely other ones. I keep other ones popping in my head, but I shouldn't talk about it. Yeah, but I've just had weird people in the cab. Yeah, one time I hit a cat, and it just ran out in front of me. There's nothing I could do, And the fare got pissed off at me. I said, "I love cats. I love dogs. I don't want to hit any of them. I wasn't trying for that." And he was still mad at me, and I think he used it as an excuse not to tip me or something. I don't know. Whatever. I was kind of shocked by that. Why? Jeez. Like lightning striking. Why are you going to be mad at me about that? All right, so we are at 10 minutes. Bye.